Behind every great brand, there is an iconic design. We have heard this a lot many times. Today we are going to talk about a brand called Titan. It is a homegrown Indian brand. So in 1980s, Titan never existed and India never had their own company for watch, wristwatch or any other categories. That is where the opportunity Mr. Tata seeked into making watches in the country, and they will be something not just showing time but will be a class apart. Titan came into this venture and created first of its own kind a watch which is elegant at the same time slim and sleek with the trend which we are following. This trend not just followed up to showing up designs which are beautiful, but extensively it came into 3 to 4 kinds. It catered multiple age groups, multiple personas, and the most hit was one of the brands called Raga as a version they created with this brand. Raga had a very cultural value. Raga had its own status. Raga had its own personas. This was a watch meant for women, and that created a boom in the industry, and it took up Titan in a different direction. Not only Ragas what we are going to talk about, but how design and culture influenced this whole company. Today, if you see, Tata is not only catering the age group from say small kids to certain areas, but it has different categories as well as it has created different brands altogether for that. For example, Fast Track, it came with totally opposite direction. It had a different trend, it had a different genre, it had a different way of thinking, and it had a different experience altogether, taking from branding, brand building, and ultimately creating the best product which anyone wants to have. So today we talk about Apple. I want an Apple watch, but at that time I still remember as a kid I always wanted a Fast Track watch, and that is where the Tata created an iconic design or iconic brand which has hit our mindsets not from childhood but till date. People may say this is a dying field, people may say nobody uses a watch, but whenever I go across any Tata shop or any shop for that matter, I feel I should buy one watch, and it might range anything like 2000 to 2 lakhs, but the way Tata has created a mindset that you are just not using a watch, you are using an experience, you are using something better, elegant, and at the same time you can actually work on with something called trendy. Both the brands, both the legacies, and a one-stop solution to all the watches is where Tata is standing today, catering to every need of a person, whether a man, a woman, a kid, a child, or it might be a digitalization of the whole analog watches. It is standing still and you get everything under one roof. Just understanding the opportunity and design and placing it properly in the bracket has changed the way we look at Titan today. It can be called as Rolex of India because it has added that kind of cultural values for us. That's it for today. Subscribe for more and understand how brands are not only homegrown but they are also making a global mark in the world. Thank you.